Hello, welcome to AIT booth at Intersolar 2016. My name is Zoran Miletić. I'm Senior Research Engineer with the Austrian Institute of Technology. Austrian Research of Technology is non-university applied research institution. Our mission is to transfer technology from fundamental research to industry. And today we are preparing, we prepared two demos. This is a demo of SunSpec compliant PV inverter HIL application. This demo consists of Typhoon Hill simulator as well as AIT SGC controller platform, which is on the bottom. In this demo we are demoing features that are required by SunSpec. And these are features like immediate control and volt-var control, frequency watt control. All these features are being proposed for smart grid applications, and as such present the cutting edge of technology development in smart grid energy sector. For the last 10 years, AIT has become known as a premium provider of certification services of PV inverter or testing of PV inverters to certain grid codes such as BDW or Italian standards or UL standards and so on. What we recognize at AIT is that this certification process is cumbersome and rather very complicated and very difficult for PV inverter companies to pass. So what we are now offering is additional service which is complementing certification services, and this is service of pre-certification. In that regards, we have developed pre-certification toolbox in cooperation with Typhoon Hill. This pre-certification toolbox aims into helping vendors design controls and design software solutions that will enable them to pass formal certification process at the end of the very long and very complicated certification process road. Preset toolbox includes test cases according to certain grid code, in this case BDW German code, and unit under test or PV inverter under test is subjected to these test scenarios, and once controls is capable of complying to these test cases, next step is to move to formal certification process, which is done in our AIT Smartest Lab in Vienna. Formal certification process is done in our state-of-the-art Smartest Lab in Vienna. In our lab, we have ability to test PV inverters up to 1 MVA or 1 megawatt. On the DC side, we have PV simulator sized up to 1500 volts DC, and on AC side, so this is a PV simulator. On the AC side, we have various options like grid simulator or low voltage right-through container that would cause shorts on the medium voltage side, or anti-islanding setup, or any other setup to test grid compliance of your inverter. In conjunction to pre-certification services, we offer also design services, designing controls for PV inverters, and for that purpose, Typhoon Hill is a tool of our choice. Thank you for stopping by to our booth. See you next time. Bye-bye.